There we go. And Rome. Cool. Well, there we go. So here's the game. And if you haven't been watching any of the game so far, I'll give you a little bit of a rundown. We are playing very domination-minded right now. Whether or not we actually play a domination victory or not, still a little up in the air because we could switch to one of the other victories. But it's the reason I'm avoiding committing to a domination victory is, to me, domination is kind of the easy way out. I mean, I could easily just build up enough stuff to go take out other people's capitals and win the game. But that's sometimes an easy victory. So we may just do that just to finish it because, you know, it's been kind of an interesting game so far. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We have taken out most of Mapuche over here. Actually, we took out all of China. China was over here at one point. And then we took out most of Mapuche. He's starting to fight back a little bit right now because we got in a war with him because we declared war on Arabia for the sole purpose of getting rid of some of his religious units. We have not touched any of his cities because he's actually up here. But he was actually allied, I think, with Mapuche. And so Mapuche's technically got units in my territory. I'm not that worried about him. He's not going to take any of my cities, I don't think. I've got a couple units here that I'm going to just kind of poke out where they can and whittle down his units, you know, here and there. So I'm really not that worried about it. I could probably piece him out actually right now. Actually, I could. I might do that. If I felt like I was in trouble at all, I would definitely do that. I don't need to, though, right this second. So I may wait for just a little bit longer. I do have his capital, which is right here. So I have his capital. I have China's capital. And I just took, at the very end of last episode, that was the last thing we did before we ended the stream, I took Korea's capital. And Korea, by the way, was really pushing for a space victory. Like look at, compared to everybody else, they're way up there on the space victory type of thing. So we really had to go after Korea hard and heavy, and that is what we've done. So we've really punched into Korea pretty heavy. All of these up to here was Korea, so we've punched in pretty far. We've actually starting to flip this one from a loyalty standpoint. We need to punch in a little bit further. I think the goal today is to punch in all the way up to Alexandria up here and start punching north and come in through the kind of this backside over here to Paris. Part of the reason why I want to do that is just for you know, reasons and fun. I want to take Alexander's capital, but I also want to put Alexander back into the game. He was our only ally for the longest, but he got taken out by France and Korea. So I want to take his capital, but also get him a city that I can put him back into the game and make him an ally again. So just kind of put him back in. But I can't give him his capital because that would defeat the whole opportunity to go for a conquest. So the other thing that we need to do is probably come down here and take out this city here as well, because it has the spaceport. And I don't know if there's another spaceport that I am seeing for Korea right now. And that's the thing with Korea. On the one hand, we don't need to take everything of Korea's, but on the other hand, we don't want to leave them with enough that they could push for a space victory still. Like we don't want them to kind of sneak up on us and surprise us with a space victory, even with just like 2 or 3 cities left over. So there's a temptation to just destroy them entirely just to make sure that's not a thing. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep punching along here. Like I said, we're going to swing north somewhere over here. We're probably going to have to come down this way, take out Chongwon, and then maybe swing up through Armage and Amphipolis or something like that before we go up to Alexandropoli and make our way up towards France and stuff. And I think that is the goal today. And once we take out France, work our way through Paris, then we can set our eyes on Indonesia. Because it's only like, what, 2 cities here? Maybe 3 cities between Paris and Indonesia's capital. So not too bad. And then after that, all we would have left is Arabia. And Arabia's capital is somewhere in the fog. But obviously, I don't expect them to be that much trouble if we've taken everybody else at that point. As far as other victories, culture is not a problem. Nobody's even remotely coming close on that. Religion, yeah, could be a problem. We got to be careful. We got to keep an eye on Saladin. He could sneak up on us if we're not careful. So, but the more cities that we take of Korea's and these other guys that have other religions, the further we get away from him. Like eventually we'll flip over where he won't have majority of our religion as well, or a majority of our cities as religion. All right, well, let's get things going. Let's go ahead and hit next turn and keep things going. Korea does have some jets over here, some jet fighters. But with our little World War I biplane, but we're pushing pretty good. We're about to get some regular fighters and some bombers. Bombers are going to be nice because it's going to help us have a little bit more of an aggressive attack overall. That's a very strange graphical glitch. What is that? Like, was there some sort of lighthouse? Or no, it's not a lighthouse. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, okay, so how about we go ahead and upgrade you now, since we have the money, and it will definitely make you stronger. We're going to use you at some point. We have been using you quite readily. I think we already have our artillery ready to take out this other city up here as well. I already had them set up in position. Do have an upgrade. It's an upgrade that will help us for this? Not really. So let's go ahead and just take the attack and we'll upgrade you afterwards. Just use you, I guess. Alright, done. Cool. Now we just need to set up, maybe up here somewhere. Well, it's probably a little too close, but we may have to take this city first, and then maybe we can set up to take those two with the artillery in one spot. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep these cities as we take them. Of course we need more amenities. City ranged attack, oh, of course. Poche's still trying to do his thing. I want to keep taking out units where I can because, it, you know, every time he loses a unit, it helps us a little bit in a piece still because he thinks he's losing. I'll do this just because this guy can do a bit of damage there. I think they're making a beeline for Busan, actually. I wonder if that's what they're doing. Which is silly, because it's just going to go right past all my cities. But, more power to them. Could sneak you out here and try to do something, but I don't... No, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I could sneak out here and take this guy out, but that would not be smart at this point. I'm not doing much damage to these things, but a little bit here and there. We'll whittle them down. Like I said, at any point we could piece him out, so not too worried about him. All right. I know I had a plan last time. I don't remember what my plan was off the top of my head. I do like the idea of getting machine guns. Getting a couple of anti-aircraft could be good, especially if we're facing off some guys have some bombers and fighters and stuff. Also coming down here and getting helicopters, because we do have a couple light cavalry roam around. That would be not half bad. Plus it would get us towards modern armor, which we do have several tanks. I'm kind of leaning towards coming up this way, though, because it does get us towards rocket artillery. And obviously rocket artillery are pretty awesome. I don't need this person, but I think I'm going to take them just so Korea doesn't get it. And I think that is going to be fine. Alright, zoo is completed. You do not have a power plant buff, so let's go ahead and get you the power plant. We're still in a golden age, which is really helping this push that we're going on because we're not having to worry about loyalty at all. Just honestly, just go to sleep. I'm never going to use you, I don't think. It's a slim chance that we'll go for a science victory, but I doubt it. And the reason why there's a slim chance is because we do have several spaceports now with the stuff that we're taking from Korea, but it's a little unlikely. Just get you down there, just because I can move you up to here. Start getting some freebie attacks off. It's not much, but it's something. Where do I want to move you? Oh, there's still a city down there as well. Kind of just want to move you out of the way for a minute, because I'm probably going to stick artillery in there. We'll wait till in advance until we get our artillery in place. That'll be fine. Alright, Mr. Spy. I sent you over here for some reason. I honestly don't remember why. I don't remember what I was sending you over here for. Probably needed spy or something like that. Let's go ahead and gain sources and start with that. I'm not going to cater to your demands. Go away. You do not scare me, Indonesia. Although you do have a pretty strong military, if I remember correctly. You're the third strongest military. France is actually the strongest, so France is going to be a little fun to play with. So we're having amenity issues, even though it's going to take forever to finish. I think I'm going to work on this. Maybe we can get us a trade route or something there. I don't know. It's going to take a long time. Or maybe once one of these... Let's see, where are you? You are... Oh, you're way down there. That's too far away. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure if we're going to be able to get a boost to that city or not without a trade route. We'll have to see. Speaking of traders... Oh, we got a lot of trade slots. You know what? Let's get you a bath. It'll help with some of our amenities. Same here. It's tempting to move you out there and take that out, but then you might get jumped on a little bit. So I'm just going to heal you up for now. Alright, artillery. Let's move you guys up. You actually have a promotion, which we do need to take your promotion, because it will help you in the long run. Your range is 3, 1, 2, 3, so you need to sit right there where that cav is. Or right here, actually. Yep, actually, that'll be fine. That'll work. Yes, we need more amenities. I get it. People are unhappy, but we're winning. They should be very happy. I'd move you up, but you're still a little too weak, I think, to keep you up there. I mean, I'll leave you back just in case I can, like, snipe something, but I don't want to advance you until I can turn you into a helicopter. Ooh. I guess that makes sense. I should have not done that. I was not thinking. That was a silly move. Honestly, I was not paying attention to the fact that the airplane was flying around there. I saw the airplane here. I was not seeing the airplane flying around there. I just was thinking it was just stationed there. That was silly. All right. Go and do that. That's fine. You do not have a promotion, so we'll get you healed up. Druids. There are no druids, but there are, let's see here. I can't see any right now. Here, I'll show you. There are monks, though. So, there you go. There's no druids, but there are monks. And since people in the YouTube, after I put the recording up, can't see the chat, somebody asked me where are the druids. I think they were joking. It was actually a buddy of mine who I play World of Warcraft with. All right, let's go ahead and finish off the city. Should be very easy to finish off. Actually, can I do it without all of these attacks? Because I would like to get some promotions on some of these guys that have them, just to say, for sure I want your promotion. Your promotion is less critical. Yeah, we can do it without it. We can do it without you, so we'll go ahead and get your promotion. We'll do the land units, because that might come in handy. And you took your promotion already. And we will attack with you. Done. Leaderboard, you gotta hold your top spot. You are all of the leaderboard. You are the first place. You are actually last place currently on the donation leaderboard. So I am sorry about that. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, I am both my parents' favorite son and least favorite son, because, you know, I'm the only one, so it's a hard fact. Let's see here. Artillery, 1, 2, 3. If I put one here, I can put the other two back here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I can put the other two back here, and I can take both cities at the same time, and that will be fine. Keep going with the traders, since we're getting a lot of trader out slots right now. Let's finish those off. Governor promotions. The only reason we even have Moksha is just because of the loyalty boost. Obviously, we're not playing a religion game at all, so we have a religion just to get some religion benefits, but he's just here for the loyalty. I think I'm gonna take Ammonides emissary, just because there could be an opportunity to get a little bit of loyalty flipping from her. And on that note, she's in an okay spot, but I could probably put her in a slightly better spot. Well, she's okay for now. I'm not going to mess with her. As we get a little bit further in here, we might move her into one of these other cities. But honestly, as we're taking these, it's not going to matter. She might be better suited back here somewhere. Actually, like Banton or something like that, because, you know, it's possible that Makassar over here is not getting a lot of loyalty from its home country. So let's try that. In fact, Banten was a city that we took from Indonesia already, if I remember correctly. Why can you not attack? Or did I already attacked? Okay. I assume I did, because you definitely have walls. Definitely want to jump out of here and jump on one of these guys somewhere. Let's just jump on you for now. Just keep whittling you guys down a little bit. Just hold up in there for now. Alright, Mr. Tank. I will move you up a bit. I don't think I have anything pillaged or anything that's improved right now, so really don't have much for you to work on. I mean, I can work on some of these sheep and stuff down here, but not very profitable overall. I'm just gonna work on those sheep. That's gonna be fine. Just stay where you're at, Tank. It's actually a pretty good spot for you. Ready to jump on either one of these cities. I'm pretty sure I actually got one of my trade routes, which I guess makes sense. That would be one of the negatives of leaving him running around in here. I'm going to take the attack first. I don't think I can do enough damage to... Oh, nope, I got him. Good, 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 good. That works. And it keeps the tank inside the city, so that's the reason I did it in that order. Obviously, if I had shot him first and they'd done the tank, the tank would have taken less damage overall. But then he would have been outside the city, which is not what I want. Infantry. I need to get you grouped up with some other infantry. How about we actually take the opportunity to I was like, why would you not pop up over here? You are obviously Lekfins, I'm assuming. Yep, okay. Actually, let's do a core. Am I training infantry anywhere else at the moment? Don't think I am. So yeah, if we just turn this into a core over here, then we can make that an army right away. Cool. And that actually could probably go and hunt down either one of these guys, because it's going to be stronger than this guy. And not quite stronger than this guy, but pretty close. Alright, cool. Here we go. Let's move you guys up. Like I said, the artillery can go 1, 2, 3, right there where that tank is at, actually. So let's move you out of the way. Can't quite get there in one turn. No big deal. Need to move you out of there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. One guy on the Eiffel Tower. Just for now. Actually, you guys can go ahead and start working on this thing. Nice. Oh, we can promote our machine guns up. Alright, we will need rocketry to get the guidance system, but that's only going to take 2 turns, so that is nothing. There you are. Let's get you turned into a machine gun. That's a pretty expensive machine gun, but well worth it. Going to be a very valuable unit for us now. Let's keep doing the traders since we did get a couple of them pillaged. Apparently we can make a synagogue over here. Why not? Okay, you're going to group up with this guy over here. Okay, at least that's an army now. And now that they're pillaging a little bit more, I may need to go ahead and peace out Mapuche. Is there anything I can get from you at the moment? Killed a couple of your units. Nope. Alright, fine. We'll just take white peace. I just don't want you going around pillaging stuff. It'd be annoying. Just be a little too annoying. I don't mind you pillaging a few things here and there, but you start pillaging some of the districts and stuff. Plus, this will make it a lot easier for us to go ahead and wipe out these couple of units that Arabia has running around. Actually, you know, you're going to go ahead and finish your repairing your outer defenses real quick. Oh, actually. Oh, come back here. Did I see somebody could pillage something? I thought I saw the symbol that you could pillage something, but oh well. Oh well. Just going to move up. That's going to be fine. Go ahead and take your promotion. I will say this. I'm going to have some very, very well promoted units. So even though France has overall a better, like a stronger force than me, as it says, I would be surprised if their units are as promoted as mine are. Alright, let's actually send you over to Ravenna because I'd like to get those amenities out as quickly as possible. In fact, you as well. I feel like that would help us out a little bit. No, not for 3 gold flat. If there's 3 gold per turn, I might think about it for at least a second.
The Cold War is not thawing. It is burning with a deadly heat.
I don't think there's anything here that we want to swap to right now, so I think we're okay. I mean, the only good thing about that one is that we do get an extra spy, which we probably should start training up some more spies. Let's see here. Rapid deployment could be useful. The transport of units between aerodromes, it's actually kind of nice, especially as big as our empire is getting right now. Just getting down here and getting the stadiums and stuff would be actually kind of nice, because we're having so many amenity problems. Sorry, Mamluks. What do I want you to do? You're so far back from the front. There's not much that you're, like, going to be good at doing. That's just going to be useful to get to the front line. Probably just some tanks. I mean, it's going to take you a while to get some out, but if you got them out, we could at least do something with them. Alright, you guys, let's go repair your outer defenses before I forget, just in case something comes up. I really don't need your granary, but it bothers me that it shows up in the list. Let's see here. Anybody got like really major production besides this guy? You do actually up here. And that power plant could be very useful to get out. So why don't we help you out? Because that'll help these other guys around you. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to production. And looks like everything is 4 gold. So let's go with the one that gives us 9 gold. That's actually pretty good. 4 gold, and I guess we'll go 8 gold. Ah, Mr. Spy. Perfect. He hasn't like snuck any other like. Okay, no good. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, we did get our religion like off of Saladin's list. So that's good. Let's go look after Arabia. See if we can find Arabia's capital. I'll have to send it after one of his current cities and then go from there. Oh, he's got more cities down here. Interesting. Hello, Mr. Fighter. Lone Fighter.